this isn't the life, I don't know what is.
This is how you get fueled up.
We're at the Cabañas San Isidro, sitting by this nice, beautiful fire. We're about to have breakfast. All of our amigos, the Mas Locos, just arrived yesterday. I'm sure you'll meet all of those soon. I think today we're doing something like a 12-mile waterfall hike, no?
We're gonna try.
Breakfast was delicious. We were all fueled up.
So many. I think I ate 4 tortillas.
It'll serve you well on our run, right?
Good for my very first jog ever.
With people that run 100-mile races like every weekend.
Do this. Go big or go home. I'd rather just go home.
About 15 minutes into our hike so far. It's just straight downhill.
Yeah.
But we're moving quick.
I hit a bump and suddenly found myself on my knee, and I
beautiful.
Hit the ground.
How are you feeling?
This is the slow group. And it's all downhill.
Feels good.
Yeah, the breeze feels nice.
How much further do you think we have?
A lot. A lot more.
They said that it was 3 miles.
3 miles.
So I bet we had like 1.
Uh-oh. Do you think hanging out with all these tarahumara and crazy ultramarathoners will turn you into an ultramarathoner?
Depends on if there's Little Caesars pizza at the finish line.
Oh yeah.
I could be turned.
Ultramarathoning is an eating contest with a little bit of running sprinkled in between, no?
Okay, then I'm in.
Alright, so we're supposed to be walking towards a waterfall, and then it's another mile or 2 miles into town. Cerocahui is the name of the town, I believe. We're gonna hang out there, have lunch, I don't know, shop around. I'm not really sure. Check out the city, a little pueblitito. Interesting thing about this, I've probably said this several times over the course of our trip here, is this group, I mean, they're all marathoners, ultramarathoners. They've run 100 miles, they've run 50 miles. They do this regularly. They come out here pretty much every year. You've got to have, and for any of you that may be watching, with all due respect, you've got to have a screw loose to do something like this. So everybody, it's such a fun group, such an interesting group, because everybody is everybody's a little bit on the wild side in their own way, have their own reasons to be out here, their own reasons to be ultramarathoners. But we're all so different, yet we have this thing in common that is running or exploring nature, pushing ourselves, or whatever it may be. So it's, I feel like some of them know each other pretty well. Some of us just met yesterday, and we all get along great, and it's such a good group. But we are a bunch of locals. Alright, we are super close to the waterfall. It's just back here. The real crazy ones that ran down here are already down there. I didn't bring a swimsuit, but I think the water's a little on the cold side, but I might just jump in. We have blown past the waterfall I saw earlier. Not sure where we're going now, but we'll see. You know where we're going? Nope. We're following the dog. After a little bit of confusion between our groups of where we were stopping and not stopping and meeting and not meeting, we made it to town.
Thank goodness, I'm a little tired.
Little pueblito Cerocahui.
Hopefully we have lots of food.
It took us about 2 hours to get down here. We were going, I know, pretty fast actually. Pretty fast, but 2 hours is took a little hike. So I could use coca, agua fresca, tortillas, quesadillas. A local, we came in, like 15 gringos walked into town, and an old man sitting on the square told him we needed food. He came over here, knocked on the door, and this lady, and yeah, aquí estamos with comiendo enchiladas, ¿no? Food was delicious. Now it's time to explore. He's got some throat issues going on. Now it's time to explore Cerocahui.
I heard there's a winery here at the mission. Vamos a ver.
Okay, now you just saw pretty much the whole town. This is the mission here in town. It was built in the late 1600s, I believe. It is absolutely beautiful. I think I'm making the dumb decision to hike back up, run back up.
I'm gonna take the van, baby.
Take the van.
Yeah.
On the camera.
Let me helm. You coming with me?
We made it back to the cabins.
I took a nap.
You took a nap in a taxi, not taxi, but you took the van.
Yeah.
We walked back. It took us
a long time.
I
thought someone got hurt.
It was straight uphill. But now I'm gonna do temāzcalli. And we're gonna try and video the experience. I can't obviously video the experience. I can't video the experience inside, but Hillary's gonna, I don't know, try and show what's going on outside. And temāzcalli is like a very, I believe, I don't know, it's basically a sauna, but there's kind of a ceremony and tradition, and there's a spiritual aspect to it. And we've had the opportunity to do it before, and I hadn't taken that opportunity, but
today we're with the Mas
we gotta
Locos.
do it. Siempre con todo, ¿no?
Siempre.
Below
I survived the temāzcalli. It's a day or a day and a half, 2 days later. Actually, the Hillary and the rest of the group that didn't do the temāzcalli abandoned us when we got out.
We had to eat.
It deserves a full video, and it deserves a much better explanation than I can give. But very spiritual. There's lots of chanting and like prayers, if you will, when you're in there. And a brief explanation is that inside the temāzcalli is essentially you're inside the womb of Mother Nature. You go through 4 courses or go down 4 roads, and that is a process of you kind of getting rid of your sins, if you will. And when you come out, you are reborn. And when you're in there, you definitely feel like you're dying. And when you come out to the fresh air, you definitely feel like you have been given life again. So I can see how this has become, was a tradition, is a tradition here in Mexico. And,
very ceremonial.
Very ceremonial. It was, if you're not claustrophobic and you're not afraid of like dying from steaming heat, then I suggest you should give it a try. It really was one of the more unique things. I've said that many times here in Mexico, but we do a lot of unique things we never thought. We're doing a lot. It's been crazy. Amigos, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the bell to get notified
every time,
and we will see you
pronto.
Comment below, let us know if you have done the temāzcalli before or not.
Those of you who made it out anyway.
Yeah.